Hello everyone. So in this video, I am going to tell you about Terraform. Please note that this video is not about the functional aspects of Terraform. Rather, I'll be telling about how to set up Terraform in your local machine, and also we'll be creating some resources in AWS even without logging into the console. So here's the agenda for today. We'll see what Terraform is, then we'll download and install Terraform in our machine. We'll also set up credentials so that we can connect to our AWS account. Then we'll see some of the common Terraform commands which we'll be using today to create resources. Then we'll provision some of the AWS resources, and finally, after validating, we'll delete those resources. So let's start with what Terraform is. So in simple terms, Terraform is an infrastructure creating tool. Now you will say that since we already have CloudFormation service in AWS, which creates the infrastructure, why to use Terraform? The thing which makes Terraform better than CloudFormation is its support for multiple cloud providers. Say for example, today your organization uses AWS, but after some time it wants to move to some other cloud provider, say Microsoft Azure, then you don't have to write the infrastructure code again in Azure specific terms. Rather, you can just change the provider name from AWS to Azure and reuse the Terraform code you already have. Okay, the second question which might come up is when we can create resources through console, then why take extra pain in writing code to provision the resources into your AWS environment? See, when you work in a corporate environment, you want everything to be auditable. Also, there are scenarios where you have to provision similar resources in different environments, say your development environment, UAT, and production environments. You can go and provision the resources manually in each environment, but that has a scope for human errors. So the best option is to have some files where you can have all your resources listed and then run it in various environments. This will create consistent resources in all of your environments. You can then also check in this file into your Git or whatever version control system you are using, and thus this can be helpful in audit purpose as well. In a typical DevOps and corporate environment, you will have scripts or Jenkins or Bamboo jobs that will read from this resource file and provision the resource for you so that there is minimal human intervention. Okay, I think so now that we know what Terraform is, let's move on to some action. So our next step would be to download and install Terraform. So for this, let's go to google.com and search for Terraform download for Windows. So this tutorial is about Windows, so I'll be just downloading it for Windows. You can go to this link, scroll down and search for Windows 64-bit. If your system is 32-bit, you can download it this one.
So now that we have downloaded this file, let's extract it and see what are the contents of this file. So I'm extracting in this folder itself. Okay, so this folder has only one binary file. So this is all what you need to run Terraform in your machine. So now let's see what are the next steps to run Terraform. So we have downloaded and extracted the file. So the next step is to set the path variable. So for this, just copy this folder location and go to edit system environment variables. You can set the path over here. You can either set it here or here. This will be local to the user and this will be system wide. So I'm setting it here. So this is exactly the same like you set the Java build path. So I'm adding a new variable here. I pasted that location and that's it. So now we have set the path variable. Let's test if Terraform is currently installed. So you can just do a git bash here and just write Terraform and it should give you the version and all the commands for it. So yes, our Terraform is installed. Okay, so let's close this and see what's the next step. So now we have to create the Terraform resource file. At this step, if you'll ask me like how Terraform works, I'll say that just install Terraform, create this resource file, and apply these commands, and you'll be able to create resources on your AWS account. So now let's create the Terraform resource file. So let's go to our text editor. You can take any text editor of your choice. I've taken Notepad++. Now I'll create a Terraform file with an extension tf. So um, let's save this first. uh, I'll save it as main.tf. You can name it anything you want. I'll save it in this location. So now we have our Terraform resource file. Now we have to write resources whatever we want to create. So suppose you want to create an S3 bucket. So you just have to mention the resource. You can uh, Google it like S3 and write Terraform. So you can go to the official website of HashiCorp and you can search. Okay, so first before creating any resource, let's we have to give the provider name. Okay, so in our case it is AWS. So we'll copy this text from here, or you can copy this as well, which has the version, but since version is optional, we'll be only giving the region. So I'll copy paste this here and save it. Okay, so with this statement we are saying that we want to create resources in AWS and in this region. So this region is very important. You have to mandatory give it uh, so that the resources are created in this US East 1 region. Okay, if you don't provide it here, then when you're running the commands, at that time it will ask. So it's better to give it in the TF file itself. Okay, so now the second thing would be to establish the connectivity between our local machine and AWS, right? So for that we have to provide some authentication mechanism. So right now we'll be hard coding the access and secret keys, but in a typical environment you will be doing it through some other authorization mechanism, right? So I'll copy these values from here and paste it here. So what will be the access key? So you can go to your account, AWS account, uh, go here, you can find the security credentials. So when you click on that, you can access your keys from here. Okay, I have two keys, but I'll make this inactive. Okay, so I'll create a new one. So I have created the previous two keys and now we can create a new one, right? So here's my credentials to connect to AWS. I'll copy this somewhere. So I'll copy this access key and paste it here. Similarly, I'll copy this secret key and paste it here. Okay, I'll save this. And so now what we have told Terraform that our provider is AWS. We want the resources to be created in this region, and these are the keys to connect to AWS. Okay, so this is the basic uh, requirements which a TF file should have to connect to AWS. Next, we'll see how to create the resources. Okay, So for since we have opened it here, okay, let's search for S3. So for S3 there are various operations which we can perform through Terraform. So this is the one which creates a bucket. As you can see, provides us S3 bucket source. So let's copy this and paste it here. Save it. So this means that we have to create a resource. So whenever you have to create a resource, you have to use this keyword, right? Resource, and this is for creating like operation with what you have to perform. So this will be fixed every time when you have to create a bucket, and this is a friendly name, you can say, which will be referenced in this file. So suppose you're creating something, or you're creating roles and policies, and if you want to mm, okay, so you can reference this block with this friendly name. Then this is the bucket name which you want to be created in an account. So you can give any name, any unique name, since it is global. So let's modify this. I'll say my Galactus test bucket. For the time being, let's drop this statement. We'll see later on what this means. And if you want to have some tags associated with this S3 bucket, you can have this, or even this is optional, so you can remove this as well, right? So just for creating a bucket, you need a bucket name. That's it. You can save this, and now let's see what is next. So we have created the Terraform resource file, right? We have also added the authentication and provider, as you can see over here. Now we have to run the commands. Okay, so let's go to this folder where we have the Terraform file. Just do a git bash here. Please keep one thing in mind, that when you're running the commands, so it should be in the same folder where you have the file, right? So let's do a Terraform init first. So this will read the Terraform file, or in fact all the Terraform files which are in this folder, one by one, and then it will first see who is the provider. So based on that provider value, it will download all the dependencies which are to be downloaded. So right now we can see that Terraform has been successfully initialized. So all the dependencies which are required to connect to AWS are downloaded now. So let's see like how we can, what resources will be created from a resource file. So we'll say Terraform plan. Okay, so this command, what it does, it reads the TF files and creates a plan, like what all resources are to be created. So since we have mentioned only one S3 bucket, so it says this bucket will be created, and we can find the bucket name here. So till now it hasn't created any resource. It is just showing us like what will be created when we do a Terraform apply. Okay, so let's do Terraform apply. So this will again show us the resources which will be created, and it will ask for confirmation. So it says Terraform will perform the action described above, only yes will be accepted to approve. So just type yes. So before, when it is getting created, let me show you the S3 console here, or maybe till now the file must have been created, the bucket. uh, yes, it has just created. Yeah, here also it says apply complete, resources one added. So one resource was added, which was the bucket. So as you can see over here, this was the name which was given by us, my Galactus test bucket. If you want to open this, you can add the files here, right? So with such simple steps, our resources are created. So similarly, you can delete that bucket. So we can write terraform destroy. So what destroy does is, again, it reads the entire file, the tf file, and whatever resources are there, they'll be, which were created by terraform, will be automatically deleted. So yes, it says destroy complete. Let's check this. You can see there are no more buckets here. So we have created a resource and we have finally deleted it as well. So I think we are done. So in the next video we'll see some more constructs of the Terraform uh, TF file, like the data element, or having separate multiple TF files, or declaring variables, etc. Also, we'll implement a complete end-to-end security solution for detecting changes done on your AWS console. Till then, have a good day.